Hello everybody, welcome back to my studio, Warsaw, Poland, to my humble YouTube channel. I'm Paul, good to see you again. Guys, today we're gonna take a look into Klevgrand. Do you know this company? They come from Sweden, like electron, like teenage engineering. I see them from time to time in different contexts, not only ads, but YouTube videos, KVR audio stuff that I visit sometimes, or plugin boutique. And I simply know they are present. I have never tried their plugins. They do some instruments like drum samplers, some creative synths, also some effect units. They all look kind of different, kind of interesting, and they come from Sweden. So I'm gonna ask a question. Is this the IKEA of plugins? We're gonna find out today. Of course, if you think this channel is a cool place, if you like my studio and my videos, please consider subscribing somewhere here down in the corner, getting notified, liking this video and commenting on it down below so that I know what you think about Klevgrand. Let's go. There's one more news. If you both like the plugins and would like to support me, you're gonna find some affiliate links down below, and also you can buy me a coffee right here. Thanks. Yeah, we're gonna start from a different shot today because my tripod, my main tripod, is dead. It lasted for 3 years, which is still a miracle. So this is the angle I'm gonna propose you for my second tripod. And this is the Klevgrand website. Yes, they are advertising their OneShot drum sampler as their latest products. And we're gonna go to the products here. Revolve is a reverb. I think it's a convolution reverb. The OneShot Skaka, percussion sound sampler, shaker percussion, tomophone, real audio synth with some granular-like synthesis phosphate, transient fertilizer, speldosa, which is a special physical modeling instrument, I think, Bruce-free denoiser, Kleverb, reverb. We're gonna test this one, Luxe, which is an enhancer saturator. We're gonna also check out this. Slammer Stark compressor, Hose, Richter tectonic compressor for character strong compression. We're also gonna take a look into that. Dock cassette, I own this one. I got it with some of my Novation product, I believe. Reverb Room SyndtSphere. This looks interesting. We're gonna take a look at this synth as well. Gaffel Borsta. Some of these are really called like IKEA stuff. Borsta sounds for my Polish ears like something from IKEA. Pipa, which is a vocal instrument. I'm gonna test this one too, probably. And then some other stuff. There's a lot of it. It's different. Modulation, delays, EQs, reverbs. Instruments, which are creative samplers of some kind, envelope shaper, but also a different one. Grande Finale, which is all-in-one mastering solution. A pocket shaker for your phone. Free amp, which is free saturation. And bundles. There's a lot of it, right? And it all looks creative, interesting, you name it. And what I chose for today's test is Pipa, this vocal synth. Then OneShot, which is this drum sampler, SyndtSphere, which comes for free, and also I got Luxe and Richter compressor here, and also I'm gonna use this Kleverb reverb to test things out. That's it, and we're gonna go with with Pipa or Pipa. We're gonna have bursts of silence during this, I believe, because it's a demo. So, yeah, I've got a voice here set up. A controller, pitch bend, legato. You don't need this, no? So. Okay, so a single voice or a chorus. Fluctuation is more like organic life, changing the pitch, the volume a bit, while 0 seems to make it very constant in sound randomness. Yeah, this is more organic. LFO, there's an LFO. There's an envelope for gain, which is volume? Yes. Wow, why is it being pitched down? Did I do something? Pitch. Yeah, there's pitch release. Seems like a cool, untypical lead instrument. Do I like it? Yes, I do. Body knows air. So it's like an EQ of some sort. Okay. Dubbing pan, random pan, panorama. Okay, so this is like circulating. This is each time is going to be a bit different, and dubbing probably evenly spread out some kind of whoa, and room additional. Okay. Yeah, so now I can modulate this with the LFO. LFO goes also per parameter here. So no, actually pitch bend controls the LFO. I get it. So no, I don't want this here, but I want this velocity controller 1, controller 2. Can I keyboard tracking general purpose 1? Which is general purpose? Maybe this. No, I would like to modulate this with an LFO. I'm not sure if it's possible. It's weird. It's not typical, but I can surely find some use for it. How much does it cost? Is it here? 45 euro. These are not expensive, I told you, I think in the demo, in the intro, that these are not expensive. I'm gonna leave this kind of lead here, and I'm gonna go to this OneShot. Yeah, it's demo. Okay, so. Maybe this one, kind of old school electronic vibe. Yeah, also very classic layout of keys for drum sounds. Looks very simple, I have to tell you. So I got chokes. What are chokes? I can pitch it. I'm gonna turn it off. Maybe I'm gonna need pitch bend wheel for this. I don't have it here with my Roland FP10. It doesn't matter. And I got additional effects per slot. Yeah. And EQ per slot. How does this look like? 4 bands EQ. Okay. Pitch pan. Then I can send it to the out with this fader. And I got 2 sends as well. And then I got also main effects, which is room and finalizer, compression, EQ, output. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. So it's a really simple thing, and also I can load my own samples, import. Yes, this is important. Could this replace battery for my main drum machine? Probably not fully, not in every task. I can't see ADSR, precise sample editing and stuff, but when I'm in a hurry or I have something simple to tweak, probably yes, probably that would be cool to have it at hand. And I'm gonna record this. All right, and now this SyndtSphere, it's a free one, my friends. Okay, delay with mix. Like this, and also I'm gonna record this. Let's say that's it. That's the simplest thing I could come up with. Maybe I'm gonna run 2 instances of this because I'm gonna program some chords here as well. Could be an intro to some alternative pop stuff of some kind. Let's say now we're gonna make a lead with this Pipa thing. All right, people, I got my loop ready. I rendered these so that we're not annoyed with bursts of silence, and I think they are perfectly continuous right now. Let's take a listen. I know, it's so stupid, guys. It took me minutes. I beg your pardon. But that's actually what I aimed for. I want this to be happy, funny, quirky. Let's leave it like this. And let's engage. Now, I'm going to start with drums. And I will engage this Richter. Whoa, that's smashing. So this is more sustain, more transcendental sound. This is halfway boost. So this is the amount of compression. This is makeup, this is dry wet. So I can make it parallel, which would be cool. And I got a simple EQ. Yes. This is weird like hell. And what if this Luxe applies here? The opposite first goes saturation. So finesse, I don't know how to read it, goes more mild, while Luxe seems to touch top end more, and it's more transparent, and I'm gonna like this one more, and I'm gonna choose this one. This amount. And now I'm gonna go to our bass. This is so stupid, and I'm gonna send it to this Kleverb now. Okay, this reverb is not a toy. The previous ones seem like toys, audio toys of some sort of joy and playing around. This is serious. Yes, it is. I got early reflections EQ here and late reflections EQ here. CQ, which is, I don't know what. Phase correlation, metering of some kind. Damping. Docker. So it's not going to work when the signal is flowing in. Below some level of the signal, it starts kicking in. Interesting. I'm not going to use it. Modulation, which is kind of heavy. I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, this reverb is actually serious. And let's say this is our arrangement, and let's say this is some sort of very indie Scandinavian band inspired by Björk and Aurora, for example, I don't know. And how these guys were killed, Röyksopp. Yeah, so this is like Björk, Röyksopp and Aurora mixed together by me. Guys, I know this is so bad. I could turn it into something interesting in an hour or so. For now, it is what it is. But I want it to be like this, because this is what Klevgrand seems to me. Very untypical, very joyful, kind of experimental, not obvious, but simple to use creative tools. Is it IKEA of plugins? Not sure, but it's certified 100% Sweden somehow, and that's for sure. I'm gonna sum the things up for you now. What do I think about Klevgrand? They are different. For some reasons, their design philosophy, their functionality, maybe this is something close to teenage engineering. They're meant to be simple, they're meant to be fun. These are creative toys, relatively cheap, easy to tweak. Is there a lot of IKEA there? I mean, not directly, but I see some patterns of thinking about Scandinavian people that make them produce things like this. Things that are creative, that are oriented towards some experimental, very modern music. They are meant to be simple, creative, and very fun toys of some kind, like teenage engineering. Or maybe Electron is not the best example for this. But you know what I mean, this specific, kind of different, very original way of thinking. Yes, I can see that in Klevgrand. I do like it. It's probably not for common use. I'm not gonna throw these into any project out there. Maybe the Kleverb is really like the universal whole reverb for me. That sounds really great out of the box. It's very clean, easy to use. But the rest, probably not everyday tools. Do I like them? Yes, I do. And I'm gonna keep them on my drive because maybe someday when I find myself inspired by something, I'm gonna reach out and take a shot with these. That's it for today, guys. I hope you liked it, and I hope to hear from you very, very soon. Take care. Bye.